You gotta be lying. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know I'm not reading that title right. Does it say Michael Jordan says Larry Bird is better than LeBron James? No, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know what Jordan's talking about in this video, but let's get right into it. Let's go.
During their time in the NBA together, Michael Jordan and Larry Bird were in a lot of tough matches, even though his Ernest had a hard time.
I know he didn't say that.
The Boston Celtics.
I just know Jordan didn't say that, because there's no way Michael Jordan knows LeBron is very good, bro. Come on, bro. Better than... Come on.
He had great individual games that made life very hard for the C's in the 1980s. Even after he stopped fighting with Larry for a long time,
Ooh,
as a player
Jordan.
and as a head coach, Jordan had nothing but respect for Larry.
Y'all know what he
No matter
said
how
there.
many great small forwards came after Larry Bird, MJ thought Bird was the best. Starting us off, Michael Jordan said Bird is...
Maybe I just don't know because I didn't watch Larry Bird in real time. Maybe he was better than LeBron, but I'm seeing LeBron break scoring records. I'm seeing LeBron fourth all-time in assists. I'm seeing LeBron 4 championships, 4 MVPs, 4 finals MVPs, 20th season, averaging 30 points, 38 years. I don't know how you could say Larry Bird is better than LeBron James. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe though. I didn't see him.
And any other small forward in NBA history. MJ really liked Bird because he was the one who helped him and Magic Johnson become the GOAT. Jordan
I can understand that.
Won a game against Larry Legend. So when Larry said he was leaving the beautiful game, Jordan was glad. Even LeBron James,
when Jordan dropped 63 on him,
one of the top 2 players of all time, couldn't convince MJ that he was better than Larry. Jordan wrote in the book When the Game Was Ours how much he admired Bird and how good he was compared to the other players who came before and after him. The GOAT says that not even LeBron James could compare to Larry, which shows how great Jordan thought number 33 was. Larry was a fight.
Now, where did he actually say that? I need quotes. I need a video. I need footage. I need something.
Jordan. He is still. People always ask me who my top 5 players of all time are. And when I start to say Larry, they cut me off. You've got to be kidding me, they say. He can't play with LeBron. You guys don't get it, I tell them. Larry is much better than any small forward who has ever played the game. In fact, I'm still not sure if he's a small forward or a power forward. The argument about who is better, LeBron James or Larry Bird, has been going on for a while. Many people think that...
okay, I can see LeBron James and Larry Bird are compared only because they're small forwards. But when we're talking about the best, Larry Bird, LeBron James. Larry Bird is probably compared to people like, he's in the he's in the Magic Johnson category. Maybe it's Shaquille O'Neal, and they're still all-time greats. Will Chamberlain, you know what I'm saying? Tim Duncan, he's in that category. But then you have the upper echelon of people, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You know what I'm saying? You have Michael Jordan. You have Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? You have LeBron James. So you don't even really compare these two. I don't like how this is happening. I don't like this. But I'll listen.
James was the best small forward of all time before Bird, but Jordan was not so sure. Even Bird gave LeBron a lot of praise and said that some of his teammates' good games were because of him. Now that LeBron
Miami,
Cleveland, and Los Angeles, the debate may be over. But it would be interesting to know what Jordan thinks about it. Well, legendary Michael Jordan playing ping pong while Larry Bird drinks beers sitting next to children's toys. The famous Dream Team from 1992.
You gotta also think Jordan.
It got its own spot
he was cool with Magic. He wasn't never cool with Bron.
They put together the best team the world had ever seen and dominated the
Olympics in
Barcelona. The team had great players from the 1980s and 90s like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, but Michael Jordan was the main draw. During the 1992 season, the Dream Team made a lot of history. One of them is that Michael Jordan made Chuck Daly play golf again just so he could beat him. It also looks like the team played a lot of ping pong. Someone said that Christian Leitner and Michael Jordan had played
some competitive era, for real. That's a competitive era.
And a famous picture from that time that shows Michael Jordan and Larry Bird has been found again. So many questions come to mind about what is going on here. Michael Jordan is playing ping pong, but is he winning? And why is Larry Bird on the floor with kids' toys all around him while he drinks beer? We need a lot more information, and I think
they was
we'd all
chilling.
like to know
They
what
was
happened in
chilling.
this picture. Maybe the famous Ahmad Rashad can tell us more. But no matter what the story is, NBA fans love that picture. There isn't a single NBA fan who doesn't love seeing pictures of some of the best players in the league. Fans had a lot to say about this picture in the comments. One person said, "Two legends just working through a rigorous pregame warm-up. What is even going on here?" asked someone else. During the Dream Team, Michael Jordan took over from Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, who had been playing for a long time. Since this happened a long time ago, fans only have pictures like this to remind them of that amazing time when the best of the best.
But that's crazy though. People was taking pictures and videos back then, but to think like these people were just regular human beings back in the day, chilling, hanging around together, like you said, playing ping pong, playing golf, and then they'd go out in that basketball and drop 40, 50 on y'all boys. That's why Jordan is cool with Larry Bird, so that shows why he might have some more bias. You know what I'm saying? He's probably more biased because he actually hung around Larry Bird and see the things Larry Bird could do. I don't think he was ever like that with LeBron. Nah, that's facts.
GOAT, while LeBron James is the most accomplished player in NBA history. Michael Jordan, who was the most popular player in the NBA in the 1990s, and LeBron James, who was the most popular player in the NBA in the 2010s. Fans can't help but compare the two legends, even though they're both great in their own ways. Many people think that Jordan is the GOAT after looking at the careers side by side. On the other hand, there's still talk that James will one day be better than the Bulls legend. But as of right now, if there's a pyramid of all-time GOATs, Mike is at the top, and Brooklyn Nets superstar Kevin Durant seems to agree. Jamal Crawford, who used to be a big name in the NBA, recently did an interview with Kevin Durant. At one point during the interview, Crawford asked KD to play a word game. Crawford then got Durant to say what he really thought about Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Braun, said Crawford, "KD, most important, the best at what they do, about to pass Kareem, which is going to be a day." Crawford, "Jordan, the GOAT," said KD. When he heard MJ's name, Durant didn't think twice. He definitely answered the first thing.
But you gotta think about it. Okay, that's cool. That's how KD thinks, maybe. That's probably how a lot of people think. You think like that? I know. Okay, it's cool. That's how a lot of people think. But think about it like this. Jordan is so legendary and such an iconic figure from back in the day. Our parents have been talking about, not our parents, but our parents, my parents have been, and y'all, our parents have been talking about Jordan for forever. Jordan he was one of the first people to have one of his own shoes. He was one of the small people that was really jumping high, dunking on people. Then he got strong and was winning every time. He was an icon. So you have to think, yeah, these people, Jordan, Kevin Durant grew up on Jordan. You know what I'm saying? KD grew up on Jordan. So he seen them really play, and that was like an inspiration. So you got to think. He might think Bron is the best, but he just because he really grew up on Jordan, that was his legend, icon, whatever you want to call it, he's always going to say Jordan. That's when I was 2 years old and I heard Jordan's name, all I heard was GOAT. Just GOAT. In my head, I don't even know it. Just GOAT, GOAT, GOAT. It tells you GOAT. Jordan equals GOAT. That's just what it is. There could be two GOATs though. He's always going to be that GOAT status. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take him and knock him off that pedestal. That's just what it is for Jordan. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get back to this, though.
Thing that came to mind. But that doesn't mean he didn't treat LeBron with respect. He actually gave him a lot of praise by saying that he was the best player. Speaking of that, LeBron has done a lot of great things in his career, but his record in the playoffs is without a doubt one of the best. When it comes to the playoffs, he can turn things around. Moving on.
They call LeBron, I'm sorry I paused so much, but they say LeBron's not a winner. The man went to the finals so many times. Think about what you have to do that, bro. Come on, you have to win.
Surprising humility when it came to the new NBA MVP trophy. When making an award, it can be hard to find the right balance between form and function. The piece has to make sense, but it can't be a complicated puzzle instead of a trophy. As an example, think about the new NBA MVP award. Mark Smith, who worked on Air Jordan, made the trophy, which is a clear nod to a famous Jordan dunk. There are also some references to his airness, like the statue that is 23.6 inches tall to honor MJ's number 23 and 6 NBA championships.
Oh wait, this is the new one. Okay, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I do like this one. Yeah, this is hard.
Comes to the figure, that's hard. The ball. The picture is meant to be unclear. It's not the face of Jordan. There's no jersey for the Chicago Bulls. It's a simple man. It looks like Jordan was the one who made that truth happen. The legend, who is known for being very competitive.
He's a legend, bro. We not acting like Jordan not a legend. He's the GOAT. Jordan's the GOAT. It came out my mouth. He's he's the GOAT.
Not the man for whom it's named.
So is Bron.
This is right out of his mouth. The player should see themselves in this, not me. Smith told Roderick Boone of the Charlotte Observer. As soon as he said, not me, it made sense. I said, okay, this is a theme for everyone. This is not a uniformed man. This is a person trying to get to that. And the long refined story really became about how to put all of that together. That was a very hard task. It was a great problem to solve. Christopher Arena, the NBA's head of on-court and brand partnerships, shared a similar take. Jordan was grateful and flattered, and he really wanted to help design the trophy, he said. And I think that was his way of saying, I get it. I understand why players, league officials, and everyone else would want me to have that honor. But here's what it means to me, and here's what it should mean to the person who wins it. So that's why you could see how humble he was in the way the trophy was made. And while that might seem strange, Jordan was never afraid to flex his metaphorical muscles to show who was boss. So taking a step back isn't completely out of character, at least in terms of basketball history. In an old interview with Michael Wilbon, his airness said that he wouldn't call himself the best out of respect for those who came before him. I would never say that I'm the best player if you asked me. That's because I never played against any of the league's players before Michael Jordan, he said. So from that point of view, MJ's view on the MVP award isn't all that surprising. Jordan may be a fierce competitor who's willing to beat anyone who gets in his way, but he seems to care about the NBA's past. Even though he wants to be the most popular guy on campus, not everything is about him. Well, Nike executive reveals Michael Jordan helped him design the MVP trophy. The NBA is taking a risk by changing the names of all the awards they give out.
Yep, they did that.
We knew that the MVP award for the finals is called the Bill Russell Award, that the MVP award for the All-Star Game is called the Kobe Bryant Award. And
all right, my boy, get past this. What are we talking about, though?
Trophy would be made. Smith said, I'm very proud to have worked with Michael Jordan to make the NBA's MVP trophy.
All right, we're going to end that off right there because they talking about Jordan now. And Jordan, yeah, he's the GOAT. I admit it. But this video is talking about Larry Bird being better than LeBron. And that's just not true. I'm sorry. It's not true, my boy. If I'm going to give my honest opinion, I really feel like LeBron James is the greatest of all time. I really think he's better than Michael Jordan. And that's because I seen him in my real time and I'm living my truth. Your truth might be that Jordan's the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Because you lived and seen him in his time. But if you seen Jordan in your time, then you also seen LeBron in this time. So you should be able to really tell who's the GOAT. And if you're saying Jordan, I only respect that. Now, in the case of LeBron being better than Larry Bird, come on. Be honest with yourself. Like, be honest with yourself. Are we really having that argument right now? Are we really having that argument right now? Like, LeBron is doing this at 20 in his 20th year in the NBA. He's been in the NBA longer than he's been alive. Well, no, that's not true. He's been in the NBA longer than he's been out of the NBA. Yeah. Yeah, come on now. Like, come on. This is his life. He's a pure hooper, but nobody really wants to get that out, and I just don't like that. Nobody wants to show LeBron's good side. They only want to talk bad, say he's not as good as he is. Nobody gives LeBron his credit. He's 30 years old, averaging 20 points. Come on, what else do you need? I'm just being honest. I don't think that Larry Bird is better than LeBron James, but if you think so, I would gladly have that argument. I'm thinking about doing live streams, you know, doing a little bit of debates with you guys, because y'all be hitting my Instagram and my Twitter, and I just can't type fast enough the way y'all be. Yeah, y'all got the arguments. I ain't gonna lie, but I would do it face to face, voice to voice. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to do that, comment that down below. We'll get into it. But hey, man, if you guys have other videos that might show me something else, leave me down below. I'll react to all the videos, and I'll get into more later. You guys can like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. That'd be good for me. And we out.